now see the Buccaneers. Rocket Arm quarterback. He comes in 5th in passing touchdowns so far. It's the Buccaneers and the Ravens.
Not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. Come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Come on, set!
Running back sent in motion. Here we go, 2nd and 9. He completes it in traffic.
Still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Complete beyond the marker. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 39. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
It's a pickup of 9 yards, and that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Here we go, set!
Irving here from the gun. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Set!
Once again, Irving. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
And you may come back, too, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
2nd and 10 now. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And that's good for a gain of 5. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
A chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
From the gun on 3rd down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And their quarterback ready to take over once again. And we're getting a look at the leaders in passing touchdowns this season here, where you will find his name.
Go!
Throwing from the gun. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away.
Ball, get a finger on it and force the incompletion.
Ready!
Receiver in motion going left.
Ready!
Throwing once again on 2nd and 10. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out
Before the target could make a play on it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Set!
Putting a receiver in motion.
Check go!
Here he is on 3rd and long. That pass complete to Irving. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. It's a 3-3 game. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back now, pressure on its way. That's complete, Mike Evans. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Irving on the inside give. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he gets some good yardage down to the 42.
NFL.
2nd and 3 now.
Ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And he'll pick up enough to move the chain. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Set.
They send one of the tight ends in motion right. Throwing from the gun here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete.
So often when you evaluate players, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
To throw again on 2nd and 10. Finds him over the middle. This is ahead for about 5.
Here's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Throwing now off play action. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
Ready.
They go play action here. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
Well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Let's go. Check go.
3rd and long for him here. Cut near the goal line. And this is down all the way to the 3. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gain 18.
Watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
Irving has the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get some late points and the lead. Throwing now from the gun. He puts everything behind this one. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They're left facing 3rd and long.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Handoff headed right. Irving. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. And this won't be Cox. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
To hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Back to the air here on 2nd and 10. Trying for the deep ball. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
Before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
This finds Evans, complete. And in, touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Mike Evans with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Here we go, set.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most.
Downs against the better defenses in this league.
Set.
They send the tight end in motion.
Ready, ready.
On 2nd and 9. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Easy, no easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. And they just did.
Hauled in left side. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Let's go.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Go.
They'll throw it again. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready, ready.
Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. He's on the move. And he's gonna get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day, that he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the 1st down.
Come on, set. Check go.
On the give, this is Irving. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught.
To the ground game, the type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 22 on 2nd down. Got Evans, it's complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. Got 1st down from the 31.
Shut up. Ready, ready.
From the gun, it's Edmonds. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
That holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Dropping back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
1st sack by this defense, and now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more, or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. of the gun, they'll look to throw. McMillan hauls it in. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Here we go.
Sending the tight end in motion left. Here's the give to Irving. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's the equivalent of a run of 15+ at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Anticipation and accuracy, and if you're not on point, that zone defender can break it up.
Let's go.
Third down from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Pass interference. Defense.
They got the interference call on third down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs. Running it after the penalty. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 32. Pass is cut at the 9. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the cover.
Set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Ready.
Now it's Irving. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby.
So much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line. And the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Has it on the slant. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Following that completion, a member of the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Go! Go!
Pass play coming here. And they will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers make it a 9-point advantage. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Set up. Ready.
Running right, it's Irving. And the defense is all over this one for a big... Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Ready. Set go.
Right back to Irving now. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. And the Ravens go in nickel, 3rd down.
Set.
Back to throw it. Evans brings in the slant. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out. This won't run out the clock just yet, Brock. They're going to have to kneel it again after this one. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here is...
What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
Sound the cannons, baby! The Buccaneers winning here in Tampa. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going to the...